Okay, guys, chapter 65. All right. Oh, this one's from a guy. All right. This was last year, probably around June going on to September. September is also the time our Ifaka district holds a combine. You'll see why that's important later. I swear all these bad things are mainly from churchgoers. Anyways, this all started on my birthday last year. I was getting sent heaps of birthday Instagram stories and wishes, and a girl hits me up. I see we have a mutual person we follow that happened to send me a birthday wish. That's how she likely found my account. So the girl, we'll call her PK. PK starts everything off with a simple happy birthday. I then go on to thank her and leave it at that. She then starts to message more and more, and the more that she types makes it obvious that she's a fob. Now, I'm not one quick to judge and leave her like, you just judged her on being a fob. We get to know each other going back and forth. I then later find out that she was just adopted by her auntie and uncle who wanted her to study here. This is going to be a cousin thing, isn't it? We agreed to meet up one night. There I am getting excited driving to her place. Now she didn't want me to drive fully in front of her house, so I parked a couple of blocks away in front of a nice park. We start talking. One thing led to another, and eventually it leads to her taking off her papa and ear lava and me taking off my ufuai and boxers. But did you shower, sir? There we were, back and forth, doing the unthinkable to eating, slurping, sukiing each other, you name it. Fobs, when it comes to sukiing, they makwa suki hard. What the hell is sukiing? Sucking? Sukiing. Bro, I can't. What the hell is sukiing? For weeks, I was proud to say that this was the girl that I lost my V-card to. The meetups became so frequent, my parents knew my routine of leaving the house. I didn't want to make anything serious or official yet, so we just talked on the phone, and when we could, we did the bad things. Every time I drive out of her street, I always recognize her house there, but it never quite hits me. Fast forward to September, and yes, Yokama is a proud ifakasa. Our church district holds a combined in September, yada yada yada. There I am sitting in the church. Now, a girl sitting on the opposite side facing the front has my attention. She looked absolutely familiar. Skip to during the service where it's the time that girls' church sings their songs. She stands up, turns around, plays her piano, and there she was. It was freaking PK. The girl that had the suction and the grip of a vacuum playing piano for that church. Wow. I felt ashamed and confused and scared. Oh, now you're ashamed and confused. And scared because I'm sitting there with my whole body shaking when I realized the bloody house that's on PK Street that I pass is the pastor of that church's house. But was your body shaking when the car was shaking? PK was adopted by the pastor and his wife. As soon as she went up, I immediately blocked and removed her on everything. I tried my best to avoid her at church, and that was the last time I was involved in anything with her. This is something I think about week to week, day by day still, and I don't think I could ever forget. Moral of the damn story, don't go linking in Brisbane. And that's why I don't go to church. Next one. Back in August, I went to Samoa. I was married at the time, going through hardship with my husband. I stayed at a hotel that I won't disclose and noticed there was a cute guy that worked at reception. We eyed each other a few times and I was like, there's no chance. He's way too good looking for me. Fast forward to the last night I was staying there. He asked if he could take me out for drinks, and because I was married, I was so nervous and he kind of clicked on. So he insisted we have a few drinks in my room, so we did. Woo, that was fast. I've never had a man serve me like he did because I was so used to doing everything myself, and those small gestures made me feel some type of way. Can I call you Rose? So, you know what happened. I drank till I was wasted enough to build courage to sleep with him, and I did. I left Samoa and forgot all about him. While coming back, stopping in Sydney, I met a Tongan guy that is 6 years younger than I am. We were seeing each other regularly, and while now I am currently pregnant and he knows nothing about me. Nothing about the divorce process, doesn't know my real age, He thinks he's only 2 years younger. He doesn't know my real name as I thought he was just a bad things buddy. However, I've met all his boys and family members. Until 3 weeks ago, two of his boys called me and told me he was going to see his ex who has a partner and kids. Mind you, this bolo knows I'm pregnant. He still calls me every day and messages me every morning. I've been giving cold replies as I'm still contemplating on whether I will be keeping the baby. Please don't judge me. At the moment, it's a lot to juggle with a lot of trauma from my marriage. But this Tongan guy reckons his boys are so loyal, but they give me all the tea on him and have been the most supportive during this process as I have no family here to vent to. Anyways, officially going through the divorce now with the Tongan idiot on the side, and I'm loving the glow up. Well, I wish you the best, I guess. Next one. I had a boyfriend for like 2 years and we broke up earlier last year because he was a narcissist and the biggest manho. At the time, I knew he was seeing someone, the smelly girl he cheated on me with. Can we not with any more smelly stories? I never felt so weak in my life, to be honest, and it broke me. So one night I went out and I met up with an old friend from school and we did the bad things in his car and he barred me. That same night, I messaged my ex to see what he was doing and he told me to come over. And then we both did the bad things. But the funny thing is, I didn't wash before I went and saw him. Oh, God. So we did the bad things with another man's delivery inside of my punani and he was also eating the punan. When he was done, he asked why it keeps making that noise like macaroni and cheese sound. This must be from a young person, because fuck. After that night, I never saw him again. I hope you got checked. But fuck.